Welcome to Meg's Motorcycle Journey, where we explore the world on two wheels. This channel will follow me on my journey to become a better rider and explore my love of all things motorcycles. Welcome back. I thought it would be fun to do a video on detailing my bike. I have been riding in the winter weather. It's been very cold here in Maryland. We've had snow on and off, so I have tried to take every opportunity that it is nice outside. And by nice, I mean still freezing cold in the 30s or the 40s, but when there is no snow on the ground, to get out and ride and try to film. But as a result of that, there has been a good amount of salt on the ground, and that has caused my bike to get very dirty. So I needed to wash it, and as many of you know, I own a detailing company. We do other car wash services. I've talked about some of the other things we do. We do consulting. As a side note, this is me again forgetting to close my bag and cameraman telling me to pull over and close my bag. Anyway, we do consulting. We are looking for a physical location, and we do mobile detailing. We have a number of relationships with some local bike shops where we will go and detail bikes that they work on, and that ends up being a really fun part of the business for us. Before all of you detail buffs start telling me all of the things that I'm sure that I'm not doing right, I just want to put it out there that I am not the expert. If you guys haven't already figured it out, cameraman and I own that business together. He has been in the car wash / vehicle washing business for over a decade. He is definitely the expert. I am a lawyer by trade, as most of you know. I do contracts for our business. I do administrative work. I do a lot of billing work. I do some consulting in terms of risk management, things like that. He is the one that is primarily responsible for all of the actual washing of vehicles. Now, I will go and help him, especially when we have bike details on occasion, because one, I enjoy it. And two, our insurance company prefers licensed drivers to be working on the vehicles, and we don't have a lot of licensed employees that have a motorcycle license. So for that reason, I will help out on occasion, but not all of the time. You will see that my skills are mediocre at best, that I get a lot of direction from cameraman because this is his industry that he's an expert in. I also talk about some products, which are some of the many different products we use. And I know everybody has their own favorite product, their own favorite method for detailing their bike. And I'm not here to tell you that your method is wrong and my method is right. I'm not here to criticize any of that. I'm just here to show you some of the components that go into detailing a bike. It's important to me to keep my bike clean, especially to get rid of some of that road salt, because I want my bike to last a long time and I want a lot more miles with me and my bike. I also have some other exciting news, and that is that I've been working really hard on a logo, and I have selected a logo. So I put that on my Instagram page, and I'm shortly going to be doing some merch that has my logo on it. So I'm excited about that. I'm also excited about my trip to Daytona for Bike Week. I will officially be there from the 5th to the 7th, and I am looking into further details about when and where I may be able to meet some of you. So I cannot wait to leave cold and snowy Maryland and visit, hopefully, warm and sunny Florida. Also, I think some of you guys will get a kick out of my detailing outfit, I try to wear our company colors, which are orange and like a bright teal when I do detail things. And also overalls, which are a little old school, but still a lot of fun. So I hope you guys learn a little something. I'm here today in a friend of mine's garage, different than Lauren. A friend of mine, Doug, also rides with us frequently. You'll get a chance to see his bike in a couple of minutes. As many of you know, I own a car wash company. We do consulting and we do mobile detailing. We're in the process of finding a location, and you guys saw my episode on that. So today I thought it would be fun because my bike is really disgusting. It snowed here, there was salt on the road, I've been out riding in all of the elements, so I thought it'd be fun to do a bike detail. So we'll be detailing my bike and cameraman's bike. A lot of you guys know he rides a breakout, so you'll be able to see us that whole process. Hey guys, so today, because the bikes are so dirty and we do have salt and everything all over them, we're going to do a full wash. We're going to use water and a foam cannon. I know some people are fans of waterless washes, and we do have those chemicals and we do use them when they're appropriate. But today, as I mentioned, the bikes are super dirty. So we'll be using water and walking you through cleaning everything. My bike, as you guys know, doesn't have a lot of chrome, but we'll still be doing a full detail on it. Cameraman's bike has a lot of chrome, so you'll have an opportunity to see us do some polishing, and we'll go from there. I'm going to start by filling up the bucket. Water, we've already got soap in the bucket. Pretty chilly out here, but we're not going to be out for long because thankfully the foam cannon is really efficient and works really fast and gets the job done really quickly. This is a little electric power washer that we have. We also have a heavy duty power washer that we use for cleaning larger vehicles. But for motorcycles, this thing is perfect. It's lightweight. We can easily take it with us. It gets the job done. You heard me mention the foam cannon. This is what I was talking about. It's an attachment that we put on the top of the power washer. We have several foam cannons, different types that we use for larger vehicles, construction vehicles. There's cameraman helping me. He was not satisfied with the coverage. It's good because it gets into all of the nooks and crannies of the bike that are hard to reach if you just soap by hand. This thing gets into all the tight spaces and does an awesome job. Oopsies. Is that right?
So put that down.
I just got soap on my head. Are you taking it?
Yes, I am.
In case you guys are wondering, it's really cold. Really freaking cold. Cameraman graciously let me go inside and take a break, and he finished up rinsing off the bikes and used compressed air to dry the bikes. I don't think we have that on tape. You just saw my friend Doug, whose house we're out at, pull up on his black line. He rides with us frequently. Love his bike. He's got Vance & Hines short shots on it. I believe he also has a custom sissy bar. So I really like the sort of vintage classic style of his front wheel. So this is me pulling the bikes into the garage, which was heated and significantly warmer. And there's a little shot of Doug. So I moved mine, and then I went back out to move cameraman's bike, which I'm still not totally comfortable on. The forward controls are a real stretch for me. So you'll see that I'm not used to riding with them, and so I reach for them several times. Okay, we're finished everything that we needed to do outside, so we brought the bikes in here because it's much warmer. It's in the 40s today, January in Maryland. So we're going to start working on doing some waxing of the paint. We're going to do chrome and metal polish on cameraman's bike. If we were going to somebody else's house and we have a lot of partnerships with various bike shops, we'll go and we will remove the seat, clean all under there. Today, since it's our bikes, we're not going to be doing all of that. We're not going to remove the seat, but we will be showing you some of the steps that we take to get to the finished product. So we use a number of different chrome and metal polishes, but this is one of our favorite. It's the Meguiar's, and it's the one that comes in this little circular tin. Sometimes we apply the chrome and metal polish with a rag. Sometimes we have special brushes. So basically, we just put a very little bit on. You don't need a ton on your brush. And if there's certain spots that need more attention, he's got a couple water spots here. I'll maybe put a little bit more, but in general, just a light covering all over any places where there's chrome. So a lot of you have been telling me that I need to upgrade my exhaust and get pipes, and that is in the plans. These are Vance & Hines pipes. I am also interested in Vance & Hines, but I think I might do some slip-ons before then. So stay tuned. Once I saw a pretty good meme on Facebook of a biker chick polishing the chrome on a bike and putting on her lipstick, and I thought that that was appropriate for me. I do think it's more satisfying to detail bikes that have a lot of chrome because they turn out looking so much better than, or I guess the before and after is really striking. And so every time that we detail our bikes, I always think that cameraman's bike turns out looking better than mine. I will say that his bike gets dirtier than mine more easily, and you can see the dirt on the chrome more, but the finished product is really impressive. So I haven't talked about this yet, but for all of our details, and in fact, in any of the locations we consult for, and when we do bike details, we always use microfiber rags. They're the best material for cleaning vehicle surfaces, whether that be a bike or a car. It's nice to do work at a friend's house, especially when they bring you hot chocolate.
You got a little hair.
Okay, so we're gonna move to doing some wax on the paint portions of the bike. We'll use chemical guys for a lot of our car details, but we also use it for our bike details. Like I said, we use Meguiar's. We've used their wax as well. We're just going to use this butter wet wax today. detail and I really actually wash cars or bikes? And the answer is yes, but not that frequently. I can obviously use my time more wisely in most cases in my office doing attorney work. So for the car wash, I do a lot more of the contracts and the administrative work. But when we need help, especially if we've got a big job or if we have a staffing issue, I will come. I also do bike details because generally our insurance prefers for the technicians that are doing the washing to be a licensed driver. Excuse me. And so I will come and do bike details from time to time. And because generally I enjoy doing a bike detail. What we haven't done is the leather. And we explained to you guys that we'll typically take off the seats. In this case, we're not going to do that. We're just going to do the leather on the seats. I've also got a leather bag. Sometimes we will do bikes that have other leather accessories. And when we do those, we make sure to do the leather accessories as well as the seat. So I'm not going to lie, I don't usually do the leather. I've done it only a couple times. I do chrome and metal often. I help wash the outside of the bike, and I've done wax. So this was relatively new to me, and so you probably saw me looking at cameraman trying to see if I was doing it correctly because I wasn't the most sure of myself. But the leather turned out looking great. So it must not have been that bad. So as I mentioned, this was not a tutorial of me being an expert, but I do hope that you learned a little bit of something and that you enjoyed watching. Tune in next week on Thursday evening for a pretty cool interview, and I might or might not have a pipe installation video coming up. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ride safe.